Continue to track a big cool down to kick off the weekend across mid-Missouri. For our Friday afternoon, we've seen our temps come down almost 20 degrees across the area, and this will carry with us into the evening. Our highs will likely top out just near 60 degrees, but won't really hold on to those 60s for very long, especially if you're heading out to football this evening. We'll likely already be back into the mid-50s even before sundown, so already need those extra layers, and you want to keep that with you. You'll notice during the game, temperatures even making a run for those upper 40s, likely as you're getting home. That's where we'll see some of those chilly temperatures settling in. So again, really grab all the extra layers you need here as you're heading out to some of those football games. And with that big cool down we've seen, this has pushed some of our lows tonight near freezing levels. We'll see that biggest chance for a freeze north of I-70, where our lows even possibly dip to the upper 20s here. Still slightly warmer south. We'll possibly see some frost development even for our southern counties, but really that freeze is what we're potentially looking at north of I-70. Still with that, we're going to expect a even slighter warm up even into the weekend. We warm up 30 degrees by Saturday afternoon, back to those 60s, and just continue to follow that slight warm up back to the 70s by our Sunday. So even with that chilly start, talking about freezing right now, we're actually trending back above average by early next week. So may actually need to switch the wardrobe out here a couple of times, as we're going to be pushing near 80 degrees again by the middle parts of next week. That is just following that slight warm up while we're still staying dry. We have unfortunately still followed our drought beginning to increase across mid-Mo yet again. At this point, over 80% of the state is covered in drought by this point, and we've even seen that increase since last week, over 10% as we've been staying dry. So unfortunately do need some precip. We're not looking at much more of that for the week ahead, and likely our next drought update this upcoming week will even get worse.